Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectations. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Torres. Cafu. Maldini gets it away. Ukraine with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Van der Vaart. Cafu. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then, oh,
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! It's in! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
You can run onto that. That has been cut short. Quarter of an hour played.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Здорово, Саня звати.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising.
Ні, я Вінниці.
Hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here.
Так це ти зі мною граєш?
Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tretій clears it away. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several
Просто теж Запоріжжя.
to pick out.
And here's Xavi Simons. it's De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit. Goal!
Так співпало, що запоріжця.
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Barcola simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Face to face with the keeper. There's the hit. And yes,
Як не странно, пробігся, прорвався. Баркола заграв.
double quick time.
Таліску ставив просто жопа, блядь. Таліска валена. Барколу поставив другий, третій матч 2 гола.
Ukraine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, shooting chance! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Так, підтиснюють. Підтиснюємо.
Now it's Messi.
Пішов Месі, то перекинь. Ай-яй-яй, перекинув.
Go forward now. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Simons.
Шаман.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Не достане по-любому.
Squeeze it through.
От що можна було початися? Ух, хладнокровненько, а тут не прокинув толком.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are
Зразу.
in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Ах, ха-ха-ха, накинути треба було. Або пробити. Ні, я граю, в хто попадеться, там і граю. Взагалі пофіг.
And the counter is on. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Уху-ху-ху-ху.
Disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and
З цієї сторони попробую. Ай.
Oh, not this time.
Та діви така, блін, фігня, що просто жах. Я на копах сижу, зараз з пацанами граємо копи. Плюс-мінус нормально. В діви заходжу, це понервничати. Поплюватися, поматюкатися, бо вже тут нервів не вистачає реально.
Pavard.
Щоб в дівах сидіти, треба задонатити, блін, нормальну команду скласти і тоді валитись. Так, це
Cafu.
сплошні нерви.
Saw that coming.
Така у мене.
Petri. Haaland. And they can break here.
Баркола. Ах, не прикинув. Баркола, блін.
João Neves. Interesting ball. Shapes the shoots. That is
Щось мені дуже
decidedly
легко
lacking.
проходить.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Van der Vaart.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, вроді розкрутився.
Pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more
Здорово,
demanding.
Алекс. Я тільки зайшовся, другий матч граю, бо з одного вийшов, там чувак зайшов, там я подивився состав, я охерел, блядь. 2 минути, 2 банки, блін. Я так поняв, що без толку та й вийшов. О, на тобі, ну як хорошо. Бля, йде празднувати, там не на.
Simplicity itself.
Поп йде.
Simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Після цього.
Rebuild his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Sense of comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go down.
This is somewhat less than ideal.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by
Не
telegraphing
пройде.
that one. It was
Ай-яй-яй.
always going to be intercepted.
Changes him with that pass. And it's Guti.
Та що ж він прокинув, а вдарити забув.
If the
Ага, ну ти зайдеш, скажеш. Якщо я буду сидіти, то зайдемо.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. Wilshere. It's Wilshere!
Та ну, от як воно не залетіло.
That's a decent try when you consider the rain.
Другий.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they
І що хоче, аби один хрен залетить.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
This has become one superb game of football.
Зараз дасть дограти ще один, ні? Ні, странно.
And it's half time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion and the score.
Ще пес почав у 2013 році грати.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Тільки в 17-му почав брати ліцензію, щоб виходити на реальних людей. То так грав з друзями на ПК.
And so we're off again.
Так, трошки є.
Barcola.
Ну,
Good read.
зараз це не допомагає. Ще є команди рівні, то що да. А якщо, блін, там
Pass is intercepted.
зараз залупня така, що
Here's
звиняй за слово. От і все. От і все. І ти ніхіра не зробиш. Бачу, що Сірко, і знаю, що Сірко Асрата не перестає так само.
real class. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
And a shot. Decent enough try.
De Bruyne just can't be
Да.
faulted for taking on the opportunity.
Це
That
основа.
sort of distance is usually up his street.
Van Dijk makes the
Аліс, ти
interception.
ж знаєш, я в захисті там... Якщо виходить вибити, то вибив, а ні, то бляха, жопа.
Energetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ended up
От вибив. Куди вибив?
and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Poorly directed kick to the keeper. He's given it
А,
away.
повезло.
And the
Чисто
whistle
повезло.
gone, presumably for offside.
Я не знаю, що їм бракує.
Weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish.
Шаман під
To
спину.
get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Threads one in.
Блін, ну на фан давав другий, ну якого чорта, ну
That's just playing it
не
safe.
можу я це з цими пасами тупорилими. Даєш в одну сторону, тупо херачиш в другу і все.
Cafu, can he spark a counter here? He's quick to get it clear again. Guti,
Акуратно в трьох защитників сильно не пограєш. Я граю тільки трьох защитників.
Smartly reclaimed. It's a little off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Well played. That has knocked down the danger.
Ну як не догнав?
Calmly anticipates. Looking for a corner. Substitution on the field. Ukraine have their second corner now. Number 4, coming on the field. Number 42. Make sure that's
І ніхто не
getting through.
підбирає.
But this is exactly the
Yeah.
approach they have to take now,
Пофігу.
Peter. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent
Як
now.
нема команди?
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Віддав. Віддав на голову.
Let's call out.
Ні.
And it's the goalkeeper's betray. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that
Ну хто ж ну з ноги на фланг? Ну,
most
блядь.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Messi. Cafu.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options at chance.
Та й таке.
Surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the fight of that, it was too late.
While Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking for the win.
Well, I
І
think
стоїть і
it's just
дивиться.
been
От,
forward
блядь.
obligation. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Always onto this. Neymar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Не прийшов.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared.
Де нападіння
Now they can
вперед?
spring out of defence.
Таке враження, що тільки чужа команда стоїть.
De Bruyne. They've got it again. Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they want to
Ну
capitalize on.
доженеш, блін, ну от як? Ну от тут де швидкість? От де швидкість цих нападаючих? Я не можу поняти, де ця швидкість вся, блін.
Alvarez.
Ти в одній в команді біжать, в другій, блін, тупо стоять і все нахуй. Блять,
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of
Hits one! And with that, the final
нема
win.
швидкості, абсолютно нема швидкості.
Ukraine did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
Хрен не знаю, як це вже грати. Чорт. В один день йде все, в другий день просто ніфіга. Ну нічого, будемо боротися.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Action has already started.
Ой-ой-ой. Чувак сам не повірив, що такий пас пройде.
That is a really good chance for
Ну,
this team
5
to
карточок
simply the
ці,
way
я
you can play.
Тут і швидкість збирається, все в цих карточках робимо. Це рішає, на жаль, це рішає і дуже рішає.
Does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Davids. That's Busquets. And here's Vieri. Vieri. There's the shot! That's what you call inspired
Терпіти ще
goalkeeping.
цей матч,
Really
бляха.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Прийдеться терпіти.
Baggio plays it short. And the shot!
Скільки народу, як пробити, блядь, через скільки народу, що?
Rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Wilshere delivering the goods as expected.
Having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
4 кілограми десь.
Going to be disappointed with that.
Це просто гнилка дуже.
Jordi Alba.
Жінка виводна, але це співалка
He welcomes it in. That's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Ну, видно, що так вони вміють на базарі не дешевше. Ну, то я тобі говорю, що я що не считаю, то на базарі не дешевше. Ну, там тільки то, що ти на дорогу не граєш.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Pressing and Messi!
Ну, тут, звісно, це не ті ворота, не ті гравці.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Horny's through the middle. Nice ball and he might be in here. Shapes to shoot!
Побачимо, що в мене нервів не хватить, і я відсулюючим тебе просто корпусом штоці. Задаю палець до метрів, блядь, команди. Просто достали.
Little matter. Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to...
Сядеш пограти, попадеться такого, блін, пару цих, блін, команд. Просто, блін, просериш, блін, виходиш як обісраний, блін. Достало.
Це най.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. We're on the way. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham? Where do I start?
Ні ж не на цього давав, абсолютно. Абсолютно не на цього.
Set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader. So what is he boastable? Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if
Біжить,
the
став,
defense saw
дав,
nothing
не
coming.
туди.
They just didn't
Це йде.
anticipate.
Ну,
On
сука.
heels rather than toes. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Був перший на м'ячовий, той чуть-чуть тільки там попер, усунув, все.
Simply fantastic. And the shot!
Ну, вже.
Taken goal.
З помилки суперника тут.
A game of drills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. And that's it.
Ну там буде подавати, там у нього цей трюнгель
In for the pieces.
2 метри, блін.
Yet another shot.
Але це так завжди. На друтику, блін, і всіх роздвигає, і все, понесла. Душа в рай. Ну, я б, наверное, теж так робив, не знаю.
That is a great kick
Не
out.
пробував.
Now here. Oh, shooting chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ну, по
It's
фану, да.
Beckham.
Що ти таке не зробиш?
Just off target.
2,5 метри безобразия.
What a good effort. It's Beckham.
Диви.
Beckham will try cutting inside here. Climbs up big. Goal! Argentina!
Це без толку, це буде фланг, навіс, це односторонній футбол. Вірніше, одностороння гра буде тільки одна. Твій суперник. Фланг, навіс, це вже все.
Into the lead. It's so
Понятно.
often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, that's
top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Да, де ж на фланг пас дати?
Stood up well to him there. And the counter
Ну,
is
пофіг,
on.
там, віддьоргуй, не віддьоргуй, там він буде подавати хоч центра поля, там чорт буде наскакувати. Ну,
How that cross missed
странно.
everyone is an absolute
Ще
mystery
одного
to me.
сандала
It
ти на
warranted
тебе йду.
a finishing touch.
Бо я не витримаю.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
О,
Right there!
я ж кажу, тут без толку. Тут все, тут фланг навіс, це
Again, they simply
до
do not
побачення.
know what is
Просто вже ні настрою, ні хіра нема. Зайдеш, блядь, позаходять оці.
So well played,
Я
Peter.
не можу,
Did a
аж,
great job keeping sight.
аж. Мене сьогодні взагалі нічого не йде. Б'єш, де був матч, що від штани до штани качається, а в ворота не лізе. Ну що ти не зробиш? — 30 сантиметрів він стріляє, блін, по горобцях. Сьогодні на той день магнітні були.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Goes in for the header!
Я не можу, ну це якась, блядь,
Well, one score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
цирк.
incredible.
Тупо цирк, ну.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Це жах. Тупо жах якийсь.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And
Хуй
he's
есть.
shifted off it. Bullet. That is good alertness. Adams. Oh, they could break here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he latch on to this? Bullet. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Ну зразу.
Play snuffed out the danger. De Jong. De Jong goes pulsing down that left-hand side.
Хер.
Oh, that's well spotted. First quarter of an hour gone. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ой, бляха, це
Clearly
слів та його.
disappointed with that pass.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Bullet.
bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ну, блядь, ну.
Yeah, that's top defending.
Ну, нема
and
слів.
preventing him turning,
У мене
which
просто
can
немає
open
слів.
up many possibilities.
Somewhat off target. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. Cuts out the supply.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through.
Офігеть, Торрес, конечно, красавчик.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense
Нема
how
ні в
important
кого.
was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Pullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Interception, his positioning was spot on. He can run onto that.
Та це, блядь, я не знаю, що це робиться. Тупо я не знаю. Ну, це вже, блядь, не то, що виводить мене вже просто рве так, що.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Ну ладно, якби не бив, ну хер з ним, не бив. Пів біде. Нож.
It's Wilshere. Barcola. Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward.
Ну,
Peter. They've
конечно,
got themselves
2-2,
into
я
a very good
по-любому.
position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with
Я везу
another
мяч.
show of strength?
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said
Десь
than
стоїть.
done, but that will be the target. Get back on these.
Had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang.
Появився він десь. Не було довго. Що цій команді бракує? Не розумію. Де до кінця, наверное, поки время не вийде. Та це не від того, блін, тут такі попадаються, що просто там пофіг. Це граю, це я тобі говорю із-за того, що вже не перший день граю, блін. Там просто, що не йде, що не просто, що не навіс, все йде, тупо все йде, похер. Як стоїть, блін, 8 гравців перед ворітьми, блін, і чувак пробиває, і воно в щелку залазить. А ти товчеш, блін, в пусті ворота і як не свічкогаз, то воротар достає. От, блін, от нажав в дотик, він його почав приймати і ще й скакати з ним якоюсь чортом. Чого ти він скачеш? Просто він поцни його, катни далі м'ячик. Все, що требувалося далі. Ну ні. Ні. От подивись, що робить. От, блядь, от що ти зробиш тут, коли ти вже зробив все, що від тебе залежить? Ну ні, блядь, от скок ще є така херня, блядь.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is expertly dealt with. Messi. It's Fernando Torres.
Хто, блін, біжить в одну сторону, дає в другу, то я хер його.
Wilshire gets over and intercepts. Ultra played. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Rodri. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Totti. Vandervaart. Great run on the overlap here. Thuram. An instinctive, terrific header. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. up in no man's land. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
І що, пройде? Ні. Чого? А чого не пройде? Вони в ту сторону.
Pass isn't the best. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The pass is intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Нахіра ж туди давати було на Торреса? Коли ближчий стояв собі, без проблем. Сам без нікого.
You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit!
Невже вкатався?
Ukraine are level!
Ukraine clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, once the ball was recovered.
Ukraine grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Оу.
Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. Inzaghi. Troy. Not offside that time.
Третьому.
And it's Messi.
Прикрий корпусом, уже ж розвернувся. Ні, блін.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's onto this. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Well, they can break here. And smartly reclaimed. Messi. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Oh, how that cross. Great chance! Goal!
Це вже щось таке.
Complete
Таке щось
awareness. He
кумедне.
understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been
Тут
obviously
порили.
worked on the
Ног
training
залізли.
ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Ukraine get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van der Vaart. Barcola.
Ой, Баркола.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Ukraine come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Going to be disappointed with that. Totti. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. That looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Platini. Inzaghi. Now it's Cruyff. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
От куди? Перед ним біг відкритий. Ну наша ж не відкрита. Ну, на відкритий дуже просто.
Fernando
Давай.
Torres. The most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Fernando Torres. Big chance.
О, це хорошо. Це хорошо. Це називається дотик, бляха, коли проходить. Коли проходить дотик.
He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Look, this position ought to convince it's one. He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. Attacking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle,
Aye,
but
aye, aye.
that was squeaky clean.
And the Vance is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ukraine choosing to make the first change. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Трошки
Out for
перехвилював.
a throw-in.
Так, тепер я знаю, що там в мене Нікіша треба ставити замість Дебрюйне. Дебрюйне це просто валено. Просто валено. Де це дітей?
Lovely neat pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ukraine are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's Totti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Totti is offering a right smile there.
And it's Totti. Schneider. Filippo Inzaghi. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Interesting.
Воу-воу-воу-воу.
He is slightly undercooked that one.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Це
It was
теж
always
чуть-чуть.
going to be intercepted.
Лише пасіка одного. Пішов. Ах. Що він собі за защитничка?
To the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Кафу. Так і знав, що ти його не віддасиш.
Oh, well played. Cafu. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. Now it's Inzaghi. Shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic, Keegan.
minutes on the touchline, a change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Ой, блядь, кого ти слухаєш? Путіна, блядь. Чмо кончене. Ну да, ну конечно, блядь. Обязательно.
And that's a superb pass.
Да. А він що буде робити? Не переозброюватись? Дебіла кусок.
And that has left him in a heap.
Він все хоче, щоб ніхто, коротше, щоб хтось не робив те, що має робити він, розумієш?
That is a great pick out. Cafu.
Та ну нафіг.
Cafu looking to add to his goal.
Не пішов, блядь.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ах,
Hits the
чого
goal
так
kick.
близько підбіг? Там чуть-чуть відтягнися, блін, під удар і все. Дуже близько підбіг. Так, пройти ударом жалко.
Wins the duel this time.
Ну,
And
це, звісно, не пасти якась фігня.
that is that.
О, хоч настрій підняв.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cafu, voted.
20 поразок, я офігею. Так, настрій трошки піднявся. Ця падла мене грати не буде.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Що в мене не вийшла перша атака, що в мене.
You can see we've already started here. That's a sweet ball there.
Я?
Oh, it's Beckham.
Тут
Oh, it's
ну,
taken
не
a
буде.
touch. Oh, super
Довго.
fine. Great ball. Corner!
Уф. І Баркола встиг.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies
От що він
to his
робив?
passing game as it does
Тупо,
to his shooting
тупо
prowess.
луснути по м'ячу на
He
лусні.
generally likes to keep things simple.
Terrific header. And another
що як це вже туди все є.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's one!
Треба
Oh, that
підстілювати.
was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ukraine with the corner. There first. Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
Оу,
Just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
блін, як я.
David Villa. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
You got a chance.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Опять починає, блін, йти. Взагалі не до мене.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their back.
Ух-ух-ух.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Ну, добігай же.
The big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ribery. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Та ну.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. It's a goal kick.
Я не можу. Ближній біжить відкритий, дай йому простріл. Ніфіга, дає нас... Ну, якісь капець.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van der Vaart.
Та ну!
And he's heaved it away.
Ну от... Ну от як?
Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with full sharpness in their passing.
Це так дав на фланг.
Beckham.
Правий.
Ukraine can certainly afford to see this half
Майже
out
вгадав.
reset during the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
To De Bruyne! Oh, that is very close.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van der Vaart wins the duel this time. He expected better, and so did he. David Villa. And it's played forward. middle. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Been kicked out. Pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold has been indicated. Rice. Now De Bruyne. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is to state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but you can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Ukraine are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit.
David Villa is on his way. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nuno Mendes. Ribery. It's a little off target. Messi. Ukraine do have a chance to counter here.
Perfectly
measured that. It will be a throw-in. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. David Villa. Changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Ribery. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's De Bruyne. Ukraine are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Lobbed in behind. There's the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Coming on the field is number 11, Neymar.
Ribery. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the hit! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ajax go into the lead. Vandermarks! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Van der Vaart demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Can he finish? Goal!
Ну, тут сумнівався.
They get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Big chance! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
In for a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sorlot is offering a right smile there.
Some tidy challenge. Free kick given.
Нікіш викинути
And that's going to be a booking.
за лінію. Блін.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Look at the space. It's right a shot.
Сука.
Szoboszlai.
Як так бити, блядь, щоб попасти в защиту, коли
Now, what
вже
about
треба його
counter
забити?
attack? Mendes. Szoboszlai going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu. He's felt that, hasn't he? Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Bastoni gets it away. And he'll shoot it! Should have equalised.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Substitution.
Ukraine have their third corner. Nice bit of trickery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Sorlot. Szoboszlai has it out wide and in space. That's it!
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And the counter is on. That's been intercepted. Havertz. Sorlot has found the net here, of course. And it's Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams calmly anticipates. Neymar.
Ну, блядь, ну це якесь іздівательство. Жоден пас не пройшов. Жоден, блядь.
Now he's off and running.
І просто він той.
Communication breakdown there, it seems. Szoboszlai. Sorlot. Ajax looking to pass their way through. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it.
Пробуємо.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Reclaimed it in a trice.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Це жопа якась.
Wilshere. Rice. Just eases him off the ball. He'll be disappointed with that. Wilshere did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Laid back in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed. Ukraine are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Та ну нахуй, ще й ближній був.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ще й
That's
ближній
very,
був.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ukraine with the corner. They're first. keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Wilshere does well to get it back.
Ти можеш футболом і не
Looking for the
добре
runner.
вийдемо.
Oh, shooting chance!
Може і вийдемо.
Manchester United!
Підбільні атаки.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the
Yeah.
net. That's what he's paid to do.
Я видимо, що це дав.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ніхто не набігає, просто поставали, блядь, тормоза нахер.
Çalhanoğlu. Full it. That is good alertness. Van der Vaart. Can he get it through? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer, that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ukraine have their second corner now. Cleared away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Ukraine truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ну от, блядь, от
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kimmich.
один
spots it
стоїть, блядь,
and
і все одно в нього
intercepts.
попадає. Де?
Çalhanoğlu.
Трьох своїх, один чужий, то і чужого.
That's been intercepted. Adams. And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through. Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Wilshere. Oh, red. Nice interception. Van der Vaart. He won't be happy with that one. And they can break here. Rice. Wilshere makes the interception. Their ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Просто накинути зразу, ну.
Good position here. This is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been
Стати не
competitive
накинути,
and
перекрутитися
combative
в
throughout.
нужну сторону. Аж
Yeah,
тут
you don't
починають
get any points for
бити.
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
І зараз не втіче. Не втік.
And that has fair finished.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter. We've seen
І
them
накинув, не вдарив,
breaking
ніхто не пойме,
passes
що це
just to
було.
spread the play.
Van der Vaart. Well timed.
Охереть просто.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Look at the space here. And the finish!
Дякую за себе, блін.
Collective relief etched on the faces of the
Добре.
defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
No way through. It's Fernando Torres. Caceres. Oh, that's well spotted. Ukraine still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Чого не вдарив? Я, ну, взагалі не розумію такої херні.
Oh, super fine. Real chance here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
In with the challenge. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot!
Ну, блядь, ну,
Loose, and there's a
я не
race for-
розумію,
Oh, he's
блядь.
been
Ну,
caught
реально,
here.
Харі, цей футбол мене починає підхарювати. Ну, блядь, ну от як? Воно не влазить така херня.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Full it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Угу.
It's Beckham.
Тоді не кинули нахуй.
Will should
Не порушили, блядь.
assist to his name. Just now up to 75 minutes. Costa Corta. He could be in here. Torres has it out wide in its space. Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bullet. Adams robs him of possession. Ukraine needed that. A chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Number 20, Barcelona. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 13,
Caceres.
Icardi. Number 7,
Wide.
Guti.
Stood up well to him there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cafu. A decent clearance. Now it's
Я ж не
Bullet.
залізу.
He's through here. Oh, just skips past his man. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Видаляти нахуй цю
Lacking
гибку
for neither
їбану.
time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
You remember before the rain came down. We're so full of life, so brave, then drive back around. So fucking
Так, Алікс, в мене як не йшло, так і не йде, так що, блин. Не знаю, як у нас вийде знову грати. Він вже починає нервний тік брати.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful beer evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too. And
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham.
Опа-па.
That's going to go a long way. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Kimmich.
Talisca.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not
Hey.
making any early mistakes. So
Good
we're
for
seeing
them,
some
then.
conservatism here.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham. still 0-0.
Isak.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Щось не крутило.
Roberto Carlos. Short changes him with that pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chooses to go back.
Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Another throw in. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It could be in here. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly it's nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
На сьогодні граю і офігіваю з цього
Oh, it's played into the area. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's an early cross. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. And De Bruyne!
Блядь. Як
Oh, he's
це
been
назвати,
caught on
якщо
it
не
here.
блядство?
Talisca gets flagged offside. That should get the job done. He won't be happy with that one.
Останній момент.
That pass isn't the best. Talisca. Oh, they could break here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now here's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos. Granit Xhaka. And it's Beckham. Rummenigge. Over to the left. And he's intervened well there.
Added time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Petri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And through to the goalkeeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And So we reach the break and the game remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of a poor decision making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half time.
Substitution.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That'll be a throw-in. Isak does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos, Rummenigge, big header! Offside that time. Beckenbauer, Roberto Carlos, time, excellent interception. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's going to be a booking.
Oh,
No, not quite.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak,
yeah.
and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
It's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
After 55 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Or whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half time, it's 1 for 3.
Rummenigge. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass has gone astray. And here's Nunez. Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's having a hit! Kimmich.
the attendance
Just about up to the hour now.
71,898.
Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Я хер його знаю, як його сьогодні в ці ворота заносити ці машини.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Roberto Carlos. And they've got it again. Works it forward. And the shots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha.
Don't want no short dick man. Don't
They're
want
back
no
on the ball
short
again.
dick man.
This is the time you need that pace.
Don't want no short dick man.
That looks a cracking ball.
Don't want no short dick man.
Chance for the header! It's there!
Ну тут уже мусило,
And the
мусило.
game is well and truly turned on its head. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job
Ай
in a
там
nutshell
фану,
now.
двох було фану пустих.
Pedri. Rummenigge.
Та йоп.
Rummenigge is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Pedri. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a ball!
Офігеть просто.
He's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. 5 minutes to add. He's there to retrieve it. Nikish. It's lofted through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So that's it. It is all over.
Херася.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
А вони нам зря навіть не забили, з пенальті забили. Щось ми цю гру якось спокійно грали. Занадто спокійно. Воу, це що за біда? Не хочу заходити. Де Карли? Нема Карли. Офігеть. Профу, нема. Тут є. Засада. Зібрали таку страшенну.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game is set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through. Chance!
Офсайд? Та ну нахер.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozor of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Eto. It's Figo. That'll be a throw. Card. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Так, ці всадимо проти всьому рівні.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vinicius Junior tries to clear.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. In with a header! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the whistle's gone, presumably we're offside. Not quite right. Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Чуть-чуть. Чуть-чуть, совсем чуть-чуть.
No, that's been intercepted. Ukraine are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any... Oh, what has happened here? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Party ball. Cruyff might just make this.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played. Snuffed out the danger.
Rummenigge, when he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ну це таке.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. MIXAGENS. It's Figo. Eto. He's being shifted off it.
Vinicius Junior, that will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Shapes the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Rudiger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Zanetti. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Eto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good determined running. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
He's tried one! Denied by
Таке не
an
влізе.
instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Таке не влізе.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Eto chasing after it. He is through here. We hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with him.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right
Сьогодні
amount
у
of
нас
pace and
просто
width can be a nightmare to
чорний
defend against.
захист грали. Ще такої херні, як сьогодні не було, реально. Ми програвали, ми там програли, там десь виграли, там десь пропустили, там забили. Сьогодні ми тупо не ліземо. Ми не получаємо.
Not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looks it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Looking for the run. Forwards and winning.
Класний фан, вони прийняч в центр. Нафіга там в центр, блін, коли там на фані було свободі.
Rudiger.
Гравці.
Ball is over the line. Costa Corta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Ukraine really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has been slung wide. Rudiger is a definite fell there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And it's Cruyff. Well read, nice interception.
Good looking ball. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi.
Rummenigge.
Now it's Figo. Figo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Cruyff. Possession football, Jim, with Teamplay and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's their second corner of the game. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. He's only too happy to take that back. Just the quarter.
Жесть. Ну ты ёпта. Ну ты, блядь, ну вот что за хуйня сегодня, блядь, ну, блядь, нам уже, сука, спошнимать, блядь, на языку и в голове, нахуй. Ну це ж, сука, нереально, блядь.
Costa Curta. And now the hit! Great reaction! He's found a way past. Chance to finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
So, third quarter of the game. And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
goals. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Play for a throw. Schwalmeri. Neymar. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cruyff. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. And it's Guti. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Made out towards the right wing. Beckham. Showing great feet there. It'll be a throw-in. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. There's no flag. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. And here's the chance to counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. 5 minutes to add. Talisca is flagged offside. Rummenigge. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Ukraine desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Це в нас з самого ранку
Many
почалося
thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have.
і все. І заклинило. Це що в копах, що в ділах я пробував, ніхіра не йде. Вроді все є, но чогось немає.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And we're underway. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extreme finish. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bits. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a sharp pass.
Pretty robust defending.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been this time, surely! Nuno Mendes. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That'll be a throw.
Я можу сказати тільки одне. Ну його нахуй.
Kvaratskhelia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Talisca. Hakimi calmly anticipates. De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, can he find a finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nuno Mendes. Wirtz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Talisca. He's been picked out. Hakimi with a fine tackle. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hits one! He scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neuer will lay claim to that. Wirtz. Chance here to counter. The most accurate pass. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It could be in here. No, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. He's in here! He's got space, great chance! And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Peter, this is far
Ти
from
от
lost
як
cause.
з
Yes,
такою
they went
грою,
in,
блядь,
won by
грати?
a pacey opposition,
от
but
як?
they've asserted more control and look capable.
Воно не впихається.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi going face to face with his great rival, and he's there to belt it away. Tiam. Defending was strong and firm. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Nuno Mendes. Back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Another throw-in.
manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Roberto Carlos. And another try!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
He'll try from distance. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! Oh, not the best of headers. Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Neymar coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Through to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spot, he's seen the run, and that could set him on his way. Costa Porta gets it away. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? That should get the job done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Besson did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quality ball. No way through, so back it comes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Roberto climbs up big! And that
Сьогодні
would have won
це
it.
не ігри, це
Real
мук.
chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Rummenigge challenged just a bit on the firm side. Odegaard
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Ні.
has a goal! And he's following up!
Ух, класно.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gets his pass away. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, no, he's got that wrong. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That looks a good ball through. Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
got changes here from both sides, in fact. Neymar. Now it's Darwin. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he can clear it away. Nunez might just make this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Carlos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's intervened well there. That looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Не знаю, як в тебе впечатлення від цього хіра, воно болять ніби пороблено. Вообще не тупо ніякий, нічого. 16-9, і одного я їх впали. Це просто жахливо. Але хоч так вліз. Добренько, дякую за ігри. Всім гарної, спокійної ночі. До побачення. Десь може завтра. Взаємно, забігай. Будемо розвиватися потихеньку.